Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Going Medieval. We're back here in the Kingdom of Jared. Good to be back. It's been a few days since I've played. In terms of recording, haven't actually gotten on the game in probably about 4 or 5 days. So definitely glad to be back on here. I'm gonna have to get my bearings right, but I know in the last episode we had gotten another settler. As you can see here, we have Knight Odie and Scarter, or S. Carter, not sure. Regardless, those are two viewers that commented in episodes 1, 2, or 3 that I had a chance to name. We do have some more settlers that we have to name soon, but not at the moment because we don't have any. So let's get in here, see what we have going on. I know Odie's kind of becoming our researcher a little bit, it looks like. But we had established no schedule yet, really. We're kind of just letting them do their thing for now. We did tweak a few things here, but nothing crazy. But yeah, it looks like they're both 1-1 for research, but he's cooking before that, so doesn't really mean he'll be researching much. What do we have, actually? We only have 2, and I think we were working towards getting, well, we had just gotten the doors made. That was a big thing I wanted to do. What I wanted to do, I think, before we start building, this, which we are kind of already starting, I wanted to reinforce the walls with 1 extra layer. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to build it out of clay, just because we have quite a bit of clay on this map, and I don't want to waste too much time on this. This is kind of just to secure the building a little bit, in case we, get any, well, I guess we don't have trebuchets on, so technically we probably aren't at risk of that, but you know what? It doesn't hurt to reinforce, because you never know in this game. Let's get rid of that. Is that the only way into the water, though? No, there's one right there. Okay, good. Because I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but I think they need a ramp in order to get up here, right? Am I mistaken on that, or is it, or can you just climb directly out of the water? I'm not really sure. It'd be good if someone was able to confirm that. One thing we do want to do real quick is turn this music back up. I think we had to turn it off last time because of that glitch where it was not letting me. It was just constantly playing the battle music, which was a bit odd. I hadn't had that glitch yet. Could be due to modding. Remember, we are on a modded playthrough here, so it may not necessarily be the game's fault that's creating that, but it was a glitch nonetheless. So we'll move on, though. No big deal. No harm, no foul, as they say. I don't have agriculture yet, or not agriculture. What's it called? What is it called? Terraforming. I think we should go for that because we're going to need to build some dirt, not only for this here, but also in here under the keep. We're probably going to need to build some dirt. So, I would like to know what kind of mining we're doing here, though. I'm not seeing much happening. Why is that? Let's see. Mining, hunt, cutting. Okay, we must have set a bunch of trees to be cut first. We do need some wood, so I'm gonna let that happen. And then after that's done, we can then, focus on the digging out process here. I think we had established that we're gonna build the keep first. I think that's kind of a good goal. I, however, don't want to fully build it yet. What I want to do is set it up, kind of get it maybe 1 or 2 levels, and then put it on pause so that we can build some other buildings, including a actual perimeter wall. Because right now, we're kind of using this as a temporary spot, but this is not our permanent, keep. We will kind of have like a larger walled-in area here. And I don't think we're going to do a straight area. I think we're going to kind of do like a rounded edge on each corner. and then kind of do something like that. That way the water looks a little natural too. I think we were gonna go to here, honestly, which might be a little overkill, but we'll see. Definitely at least here, I think. I like this little spot to kind of turn. That might be good. I might just dig some of this out just to kind of have it as a memorance. So that when we need to mine it out, we know. And we are going to try to make this look natural. Let's do this one here as well. We're going to try to make this look like it's a part of the river to some capacity. I mean, it won't be perfect, obviously, but we'll try to do something like that. That actually looks pretty good right there. And then we'll have it kind of go, like, along the wall. Yeah, that'll be good. I don't necessarily want them spending a lot of time digging this right now, but I also don't want to forget that I am going to be building it over here, so maybe I'll just do the first, maybe just like the first two. You know what? Let's just let them dig it out. It's not going to take super long. They also could use the mining ability, like in terms of leveling up their mining skill. So it's kind of a win-win scenario. The music on this game, man, is just terrific. Scarter looks like she's building pretty quick there. It's pretty good. Oh, we do have a merchant, actually. My mistake. I did notice that we had a merchant, however, I forgot to actually set up some bartering. So let's see what we can get here. Actually, one thing I wanted to check was the animals, but I didn't get to look yet. We'll just look in a second at what we have available. Let me see here. We have some seeds available. Yeah, let's buy up the cabbage and the beet seed. It's pretty cheap, and we, you know, matter of fact, let's just buy the flax as well. It's not like we're not going to use it. Barley, yep, definitely want some barley. I don't really necessarily need food right now. I think we're pretty good, if I'm not mistaken. I'll double check that once we leave the menu, but and then herbs we're actually pretty good on. So that's honestly all I'm gonna buy from him. I do want to see what we have that we could trade though. So we do have a 5th dog now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so they are reproducing, it looks like. That's awesome, because I was a little worried that that it was going to be hard to, you know, continue. Like, I want to have the dogs. So dogs are going to play a pivotal role in our success here. Remember, we did start from, like, absolutely nothing, so does not hurt to have a little help from some dogs. Yeah, 27 leather from deer, that's fine. There you go. Good trade. Let's urgent haul that. I know it's technically inside, but anytime I trade, I like to... Oh, it's actually already on a stockpile. Perfect. Okay. Because I do not like when they leave the, you know, like leave the stuff you just purchased out in the open. It's like one of the most annoying things, actually. Alright, so once we get this built, and then, you know, get some of this stuff done with the dirt, then I'm going to start building the keep. I don't want to do too much because it's going to overwhelm them. I may edit a little bit of this out. I don't know for sure yet. I don't want to commit to that. However, we'll see kind of where it goes. I don't want to edit too much on this series. I want to kind of bring you along with me. I think I said that already in episode 1 and 2, but just in case, if you know, if you're just tuning in now, this is going to be a more long-form series where we're going to kind of build an empire here, so to speak, or a kingdom, however you want to call it. So don't expect, like, you know, just a quick series on this one. I'm hoping to keep this one going for a while. It is actually doing really well on the channel, too. I again want to thank you for all the support on episode 3 as well. Just looking really good, and I'm really happy about it, and I want to keep it going. If you know, if you guys want to see this game more, definitely hit the like button. You know, if you're interested in getting a named settler, leave me a comment below. You don't even have to say that you want a settler named after you. You can literally just leave a comment and I'll make sure one is named after you. I only have so many settlers that I can name, though, so spots will end fast, you know, if there are a lot of comments. Let's see here. Alright, another day. I may tweak the schedule a little bit. I feel like I want to make them work a little more. They're not really that tired, it doesn't appear, at least. Yeah, they're getting plenty of sleep, so might take an hour of sleep away from them. I know that sounds a little harsh, but I really need some production to happen here. They have plenty of leisure, so it's not like they're not gonna, you know, not gonna be able to catch up, but still a little ways out from terraform. We could get preserving food instead, but I'm really not stressing the food right now. We seem to be doing okay. We're getting a little lower than we were, though, I will say. She's harvesting some whatever these are called, red currant, jeez, right now, so that should be okay. I will probably get some mushrooms over here, too. Ooh, there's a wolf carcass. Let's go grab that. How do I urgent haul? Oh, actually, there's no room. Okay, hang on. We're gonna need to, open this up for food. Oh, didn't I? Oh, not carcass, though. Okay, let's do animal carcass as well. And then urgent haul. Because that's going to be an issue if we can't fit food. Obviously, we're going to have a basement. You know, matter of fact, temporarily, I may make it right over here. Eventually, this will be the prison. But for right now, not a bad idea just to get some food storage up and running. To kind of put a roof over this and use it. It's a little bit lower than the surface level, so it's kind of already a basement. I mean, it's not, like, as low as I will go for the food basement, but it'll do the job for now. Sir Jared, culinary up to 9. Very good. Music might be a little loud. I can't really tell, though, honestly. If it's a bit loud, let me know. Lower it for now. I don't know what it was at prior to, you know, lowering it, so it's kind of tough to remember, but it is what it is. Are we making meat? Yeah, we just don't have any. Okay. Did we get that deer carcass already? Not deer, wolf, I mean. Looks like we did. Right? Wasn't he right there? Let me actually just do it this way. I can just check it through here. And then this will tell me, oh wow, yeah, there's quite a few. Alright, I got the wolf one. Good. Where's this deer one? Oh yeah, let's grab this too. Do I really not have any room? What is going on here? Carcass, animal, allowed. There's a room right there. Why won't it haul this? I don't... Let me, where was it? Hang on. Right there. Oh, it's letting me haul it. It just won't let me urgent haul it. I don't know what's going on there, but whatever. Let's just do it this way, then. Alright, there we go. So they're gonna haul both the deer carcass and the, Actually, hang on. He's not hauling this, though. Why is he not hauling that? What's going on here, guys? Come on. Do you guys want to eat, or do you want to starve? Alright, he hauled that. Good. And... Wait a second. Okay, you are bringing it back, though? Alright. Sir Jared hauled that. That's weird. I don't know what's going on with that, but... Whatever. And then, did we get the other, thing yet? No, we did not. See, like, who's bringing... Are you coming to get this? No, no one is hauling it. Something's going on here with the bodies. I don't know if that's to do with the modding. I don't know what's really happening, but... We'll see. I mean... Yeah, look, she keeps just changing from hauling to... Okay, maybe... You know what? It looks like the dog grabbed that one. I wonder if the dogs are, like, getting in the way. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. I do forget that we have, like, 5 dogs, too. So they're all hauling and shit. So that is going to cause a little bit of, you know, overlap. So not really a good move, but whatever. These are young, though. I don't want to have young animals fighting yet with polecats or anything, so we're going to leave it that way. Actually, we should really consider... let me see here. Do we have a lot of weapons? Because that's going to be an issue. No, we have none. Okay, so yeah, we need to really ensure that we get some weapons going. We'll get this one, too. Free food everywhere right now. Well, maybe not anymore. This polecat's gonna eat it all. Bit wonky right now with the hauling. I don't know what's going on, but it is what it is. Maybe I'm getting too micromanagey. Maybe that's the problem. That should set us up for food for now, though. I mean, that's a lot of dead bodies that we just grabbed. And realistically, like, we're probably not gonna harvest all of them yet, so... I'm not seeing a whole lot of cooking right now. Maybe we need to reassess our schedule a little bit. What we could do if we wanted, we could start to specialize a little, but it's tough with only 3 people because you're limited to like how many, you got to have someone doing everything. So it's like, it gets a little tough to, we could start building this, but I'm not going to have anything for it yet. Oh, we do have a, we have a bowyer's table, though. Okay, so in that case, let's build a war bow. And I'll have them prioritize it. That way it gets done. Because the second we have another settler, there's going to be an issue here. So we want to have some weapons on order here. Alright, this wall is not really getting much progress here. The progress has been a little slow early on. I do understand that. But just bear with me, because I do promise at a certain point, we're going to have so many settlers that we're going to be cranking out buildings. And I have considered, like I've said in the past, tweaking the settings a little bit. Just to see, like, what we want to do for accomplishing. Actually, matter of fact, let me turn this up a little bit. Enemy hit points. I feel like that's a bit low. So we'll turn that up a bit. That'll make it so they're a little stronger. So we're actually giving ourselves a challenge there. But I've considered lowering the, the work, or let me reword that. Increasing the work speed. The global work speed, just to get a little more stuff done each day, It's not necessarily, like, cheating or anything. It's just more to, like, speed up time. We'll see. I mean, I could always just edit and save you guys the time. It's not, like, really necessarily for me. It's just I don't want to bore you guys to death with, hours and hours of building that doesn't really lead anywhere if it's taking too long. We'll kind of see how it goes, though. Take a sip of my coffee. I'm gonna need to make another one, though. This thing's getting a bit cold. Alright, 91 food. A little bit more meals made. That's good. We could probably do with more meals, honestly. Maybe like 40. I feel like it's not a bad thing to have meals made. I just don't know if they... Yeah, 8 days on the stew. I mean, they do last a while. Versus, like, raw mushrooms, 3 days. Yeah, so you kind of do want to cook them quicker, actually. We do need more settlers, though, for sure. Oh, who's here? This was the, I think that was from earlier. Alright, we're almost at terraforming. Yeah, these dogs are freaking pivotal, man. in terms of hauling and stuff. I can't wait to train this guy, too. What's he at? 38, nice. And then the goat, 9%, not as good. Okay. And we're getting wool from him as well. Is there any other sheep, actually, in the world yet? Probably not. I mean, we got kind of lucky on those ones. Yeah, nothing yet. The deer population's getting a bit thick, though. I might have to do some hunting, but not yet. We're pretty good on food. I don't want to over hunt just to hunt, you know what I mean? But we're in a good spot right now. I'm just gonna let it play out, speed it up a bit, and I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Let's speed it up through the night. We don't need to watch people sleep. They're not sleeping just yet, but they will be in a couple, like in an hour, basically. Scarter's starting to crank up some, Oh my god, what the hell? Oh, yes, that's right, guys. That's right. Okay, yes, this is right. We do not need to turn up the work speed because I have a mod that turns up the crafting speed of bricks, okay? I did forget about this, but let's take a moment. Let's actually take a moment and I'll show you what I have for mods at the moment. I don't know why I opened up this one, but... Ooh, advanced terraforming. We might look at some mods while we're here. But this is the mods that I have. I did include this list in our description below. However, these are the mods right now that I have, but this is the one that I am using right here. ×5 brick production. So, for me, I'm going to be using this quite a bit. I know it might seem a little cheaty, but quite frankly, as I said in episode 1, we're not looking to... This isn't like a challenge series. Like, yes, we started off with a challenge, but quite honestly, we're just looking to have fun. We're looking to see what we can do in the game, especially from a creative level. I'm looking to see what can I build, what can I accomplish. And then here's some new mods, actually, that they have came out with. I have not seen this one, though. This one's pretty cool. It looks like you can build iron ore and stuff. I don't know that that is super helpful, but I mean, I guess it's cool if you wanted to. And what does it use? Just soil, or does it use the actual material? Not really sure. Probably the material, I would assume. So, but that's pretty cool. I mean, you know, just from a creative standpoint, maybe it's a mod we'll consider. I don't think we really need it, but definitely interesting if you wanted to make like a, you know, a fake mining area or something, or, you know, I don't know, whatever you want to do with it. Alright, we are almost in a good spot here. I do need, though, to start laying this out. So, now that we have a surplus of brick, because I completely forgot about that mod, this is going to be even better. So we won't have to, like, wait as long to get as far. If I find that it's a little too much, you know, I can always lower it, right? I'm not, like... Oh, no! We lost a dog! What the heck? From what? How'd you die? Drew his... I guess he just from... Just from death, I guess? I don't know. Okay. That's unfortunate, but, I mean, we do have a few, so it's not the end of the world. 2 females, 1 male, though, so we gotta be careful. I don't want to do any vermin control with him, then. Because if we lose that dog, that's not gonna be good. Oh, we got a deer. Oh, nice. Beautiful. We have a deer, guys. Oh, and yes, we got a... That's right. I almost forgot about this. Thank you. There you go, Kyle. You now have a donkey. Congratulations. Alright, very good. And then we can't assign him to anything yet. Alright, honestly, I don't know if we're going to eat this dog. It seems kind of messed up. But I also can't bury him. So it's kind of like, do I just go let his body waste outside? Or do I I'm just gonna leave them there and let them figure it out. If they cook them, they cook them. I'm not gonna get involved in that. I'm gonna let them eat what they need to eat. Alright, guys? This is, after all, survival. And, unfortunately, animals do get eaten. Even in, 1353, you know, I don't think they really cared what they ate, quite frankly. It is pretty sad, though. Nicely done. Alright, I'm starting to feel even more, like, positive now. Because I'm not going to lie to you, I forgot that we had that mod, and I was really anticipating a grinder of a build session here. But now we can actually start building very, very soon. I mean, quite honestly, we're not as limited now to a small, area. So I'm just trying to think, like, how I want this to look. So, it's definitely going to look like a castle. But in terms of the floor layout, I don't really know how I want it to be right now. I'm kind of debating in my head. It's probably going to be like 4 corners, but not necessarily square, you know? I could probably do something like this. Trying to decide here. Alright, that could be a room like that. And then thinking, I don't know if I want to use wood. I mean, I might use a little bit of wood, but I don't know. These are not going to be square rooms, I should add. That's not bad, actually. I kind of like that as the, probably double windows, though. And then this, in theory, is going to go, like, higher. You know what I'm saying? This is not going to be the... So this is just, like, one corner. I'm not going to build the second level yet, but that's kind of the idea there. We would have a stairway here leading up to the... Or maybe, actually, I have a different idea. Those are 4 wide. The gates are 4 wide, the large gates. I might do a different thing here. I might do... This is very tough, because this is like the initial, you know? I don't need to go too high. I gotta stop doing that. I do like the 2 wide windows, though. I'm not gonna lie. It definitely looks nicer. Yeah, I think I kind of like that. Let me get rid of the double high. Just to ensure that everything's linear here. Oops. No, right there. Now, keep in mind, this is the inside of the castle, so there'll be, like, a door here, and this will be a bedroom, most likely. Depending on the level, I mean, they might not be bedrooms on this level, because there's going to be a great hall here. So I'm not sure if we'll do bedrooms on this level, but we'll certainly do bedrooms in the keep, you know, to some level. I do really like the idea of using the large gate here, though, as the entrance. So that's kind of my idea that I'm thinking. So it'll be like, that'll be too high. Because the gate that, the gate I'm referencing is this gate here, under Defensive Structures 3. Where is it? Right here. Or 4, rather. This thing, the portcullis, this thing's about 4... This thing's 4 spaces wide. So it'll fit right in between there. However, it's two blocks high. So it will come to the height of this. So it's not you know, it's not gonna look like short. It's gonna be a really nice grand entrance. And then what I might do is do a large, tall gate like as the entrance instead of doing doors. So we'll see on that. Because I don't know how that's gonna look, but we'll kind of determine. But I think I like this actually. This is kind of feeling good. I'm probably gonna come in one maybe. Let me see actually. Maybe come out one. Nah, maybe in. Yeah, come in one. I don't want to do it like I don't want to make this thing excessively large, but at the same time, it is our keep, so we kind of want to have like a really cool setup here. All right, Odie, you gotta get working, bro. Right, that's kind of the initial idea I'm having here. Not exactly what I'm... Like, this is going to change a lot, probably, but this will be a good starting point. And this is going to go pretty tall. This is probably going to be, like, at least 5 levels high, I would say. Maybe taller. Here's what we'll do, too. We're going to do a floor here. Well, we really can't do a floor because we don't have a, we don't have any wooden beams. So we're gonna have to dig this out actually because we can't. I can't really tell what we need to. Yeah, let's do this here. All right, that'll be a nice linear, like kind of basement. I don't mind the basements being very straight. However, our buildings, I do want to have, you know, a little more unique to them. Yeah, they're building quick. I like that a lot. I'm not gonna lie. $490. Okay, good. Oh, gee, guys, I am excited. This is starting to form a little bit, actually. I don't know if we're gonna make this, we'll probably make this, maybe I'll bring this out one. Bring it in one. Give it a little more layer to it. And then I think we might get rid of, or we might make this a wall. Yeah. I kind of like that. And then make this a part of their room. I don't even know if these are necessarily going to be rooms at the bottom level, just simply because of the kind of realism aspect to it. I mean, how realistic would you have a bedroom on the bottom level of a keep? I don't know. Especially with windows. Probably not, right? But we'll see. Because I kind of want this to be like, you know, theoretically realistic. I mean, obviously we're not going to lose sleep over things, but, you know, I want to try to make it somewhat realistic. Alright, this is actually coming along pretty well. I'm not going to go crazy yet, but there will be a lot of details. We'll be doing a lot of stuff like this. I'll probably save you guys some of it in terms of having to watch it, but yeah, just that alone adds some character to it. Yeah, we'll definitely add a little wood in here just to kind of give it a little, maybe even right here, honestly. Kind of like that. And maybe put like a flag on it or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but that'll add a little detail. I really need him to mine, though, quite honestly. I know he's mining over here, but I need this dirt mined out first. But we also need limestone, so it's like kind of a give and a take, you know? Yeah, this temporary sleeping hall is working good for now, but I can't wait to get them in here. Temporarily, because we're not going to have that gate for a while, we'll just do like a, you know, a normal reinforced door. But long term, we'll do a real, you know, a real door. That'll be temporary, though. I hope I'm doing this right, though. I'm pretty sure it's 4 wide. I can always reload after. Not reload. I can always, like, look it up after the episode. I'll take a look on one of my other worlds just to see what it is at. Oh, yeah. This will be a good spot for a dresser, too. Because these are going to be really nice rooms, guys. We're not going to give our settlers junk. We're going to have them... eventually, a lot of them are going to have their own house, quite honestly. Like, especially, like, the tailor will have a tailor shop. The blacksmith will have a blacksmith shop, and so on. But this is going to be at least a spot for anyone who doesn't have, like, a building that they need, you know? Because some jobs, they just don't need a building, you know? Like, I've never really had a building for the miner, you know? I have a building for, like, the mason, usually, but... Oh, yeah, that would add some character there. I like that. Alright, I'm not going to add any more construction right now, because I'm hoping that that'll kind of reallocate the person that's constructing, which is actually my guy. I'm hoping he'll start doing some mining eventually. Looks like he's just going to go fish instead, but that's fine, too. I mean, we do need the food, so... It's not a bad thing. Getting some iron. Oh, that's nice, actually. Looks like some of the apples are spreading a little bit, which isn't a bad thing. That'll be good to have. So tempted to keep building, but I'm not gonna. I'm actually gonna have Carter real quick come down here, and Kyle actually. I know they're both kind of doing other things, but just real quick, I want to make sure that this ladder gets set up, because if not, it's gonna be an issue. Already working on it. I was gonna say, I might just let him do it, because it looks like he was already doing it, and sure enough, he was. Alright, good. So now they can really get in here and start mining, because this is gonna be the basement, but it doesn't mean that it's gonna be ready yet, you know? It's gonna take some time. This will not be the permanent way to get down, in terms of ladders. That will not be permanent, but for right now, it'll do. Beautiful. Mail armor actually got destroyed. You can haul. Do we have any new animals real quick? Let's take a moment. Nothing now. Just kind of the same old. How are we doing on this deer? Because we kind of need him. 27%. Okay. Because we kind of need him in order to do any other breeding with that deer. Because that is a male, right? That's a female there. And then, yeah, male. Okay. Do we want to train the deer? I don't think so. I've never really done it. I don't think it's gonna... They can carry quite a bit. I think they can carry like 100 something, maybe. Let's say. Yeah. Oh, 40 actually. Not a lot at all. Never mind. Yeah, it's not really worth it then. Because I think a dog can hold 40. 50? Yeah, forget it then. We're not going to do deer. Well, we will do them, you know, just for food's sake, but we're not going to tame them. That's not worth it. Like, as pets, I mean. Alright, I think it's time, though, to get, real quick to get, I want to say agriculture, terraforming. Because we're going to start to build in this, missing layer here that... Well, actually, we don't want to mine that, then. So that's going to stay, as the outside. And then we don't want to mine that either. I might have already did it. My bad, but whatever. No big deal. Alright, good. So that'll be the walls. And then I don't know how far back I'm going to go. I might go to, like, here, maybe. Because I do want a decent-sized middle area. But I don't want to make it look weird either, you know? I do like this design, though, so far. This is going to probably bump out, though. It's not going to stay all, just want to see how I want the walls to look. Oops. I don't want to build too much, but I do want to keep it kind of... I kind of can see something forming here that I'm liking. I'm thinking of doing the stairway to go downstairs right here. I don't know, we'll see. Because it looks like it's 3 wide, it should fit it perfectly. And I can still get the door for this room in with not having any issues. We'll see. We'll see if that's exactly what we go with, but... Definitely subject to change, I would say. Oh yeah, guys. This is looking decent so far. Oh no, Doggy the dog, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Don't tell me that was the male. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No!